All right, you two. Today we're talking about what's happening in Springfield, Ohio, about them Haitian migrants eating cats and dogs out there. And just to let y'all know, I am Haitian, so just make it clear off the bat. Yes, they do that in Haiti. I never did it. The only cat I ate didn't go meow. But I digress. When I was younger, from the Haitians that I know that were actually raised there, because I was born there, but I wasn't raised there, that were raised there, they said yes, that happened, and some of them that actually ate it said it tastes like chicken. So I feel like I might have a little bit of knowledge about what's going on, especially being in Florida where you have like a large Haitian population. And I heard the stories like they do that in Haiti because it is literally the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. And when you have people that are struggling like that, where they're like, "Hey, yo, I need to survive," they'll fucking do anything to survive. So yeah, they do eat cats out there in Haiti. So but the problem is they shouldn't be doing that when they come to America. And that's the problem with mass illegal immigration. You don't give people time to assimilate and actually learn the culture because they should come here and learn, oh shit, that's not some shit we do. That's not the right way to behave in America. And that's what's going on right now. Do I believe that we need mass deportation? Yes. Do I believe that illegal immigration helps the economy? It does make things cheaper because it's either they raise the prices of stuff or import cheap labor that's near slave wages to actually get some products and certain things done. Like a lot of people, like I worked in a juice factory one time, right? And inside that juice factory, I was literally like one of the only employees that spoke English. Everybody else spoke Spanish. I worked out a factory that they did what they did stuff with Lennings, right? It was like half of it was Haitian, the other half was Spanish speakers, and I'm like, where's the English people at? I was pretty much the only person that like actually the lens factory. I was like one of the three people that spoke English. So if y'all don't know, America's economy has like a large portion of it that's done by illegal immigrants that no one wants to talk about. But the problem is you can't do mass illegal immigration. Yes, some illegal immigration could help it make stuff cheaper, and some people is willing to take those jobs. But we can't just have mass illegal immigration running rampant because that will fuck up the economy, and it's already happening. Thanks, oh Biden and oh Kamala. That's funny to me. I don't know why. I just find it funny saying oh Biden, oh Kamala. But let's check out some videos that I saw on YouTube about the whole situation.
I think it's like kind of odd that like a guy like me has to come out from doing what I do on a daily basis to have fun because I see what's going on in these streets and I see you guys just sitting up there in them comfy chairs and suits and like, and I'm getting out here every day and I'm broadcasting this and you guys are just sitting up there in suits or something. Like I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into, they flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how like y'all can be comfortable with this. Like I don't know like who's getting paid from this. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. They dropping you got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTime me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't even want to like seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants because it's the people that's bringing them down here. Because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like, y'all get the Highway State Patrol down here every week, and then y'all get like a task force for the Highway State Patrol. And they look for guns and they look for dope and this and that and the fourth. That same people that y'all got riding up and down Limestone doing U-turns, pulling people over for blinkers and pulling people over for like going left to center and like a couple miles over. Like y'all can take them same people, the Highway State Patrol, and you can take them in every single one of their silver Chargers and Dodge Durangos, and y'all can take them to Sunset, and y'all can park them right over there, and y'all can teach people how to drive. Since the Highway State Patrol knows so much about traffic laws and know what to.
The stuff he says sounds completely believable because these people are like from the poorest country in the eh, Western Hemisphere, and you expect them to not behave a certain way when they get here. They haven't adjusted because you don't give people time to what is it acclimate. You just say, oh yeah, just bring a whole bunch of mass legal immigration and just let them run rapid. You don't like teach them how to. Oh yeah, this is what we do. You don't teach them the language. You don't teach them the culture. You're gonna have this problem right here. Like, what do y'all expect to happen when you just bring a whole bunch of people in that don't know nothing about being an American, don't know nothing about the culture, barely speak the language, and like you expect them to like, oh, do you expect them to be able to survive like that? Of course, they're not gonna be able to survive. Of course, they're gonna be able to. They're gonna be struggling. There's like Miami, not going Florida in general, New York and Canada. Those are mainly where the Haitians go to because like even in Florida we had that joke where oh Haitians don't know about all the other 48 states. They only know Florida and New York because it's kind of true. And when they don't have that like people hey the other Haitians that's Americanized say hey yo we don't do that here. Hey yo cut that out. You're gonna have that issue because you're bringing just a large group of Haitians over there. They don't know the culture. They don't know the language. They're barely able to accommodate well into that society. And they're just like go survive and like when we need y'all to vote, that's when we're gonna help you out. This is a problem with mass legal immigration. Does it have a role? Does illegal immigration in a small scale help America out? Yes, it makes certain products cheaper. I'm not gonna lie about it. It makes certain things cheaper, like because a lot of Americans don't want to go in the hot ass sun pick fruits. A lot of Americans don't want to get on the top of the roof to fucking do roofing, but some of them will do if you pay them the right wage. But a lot of these companies are trying to cut corners because, hey yo, if I gotta raise my prices, people are not gonna buy it. If I gotta find the cheapest way to do it. I worked at a juice factory with a bunch of illegal immigrants. I don't know if they're illegal, but they were just mostly Spanish speaking people that none of them spoke English or barely spoke English at all. And I was very much like me and two other people spoke English in that factory. And I'm like, I was doing maintenance. I wasn't actually doing any of the juicing packaging, but I was like, how am I gonna be able to work there and people don't know how to talk to me and stuff like that? I worked at Lens Factory was half Haitian, half Spanish speakers, and like no one was able to. I like barely able to survive it because I didn't know what to do. I barely spoke the language. I barely speak Spanish. So how am I able to like communicate with the Spanish people? The Haitians, we ain't got no cause yo. But the other people, I was just having a hard time talking to, and they barely like if something broke down, it took me a while to be able to fix it because I was the only one that spoke English, and I barely spoke Spanish. And like a large the maintenance people were Spanish speakers that didn't speak any English. Well, I'm gonna show you some more clips about what's going on in Ohio. Like, if y'all try to say, "Oh, that's not believable," Haitians don't do that. They do. I have friends that grew up in Haiti that said, "Yeah, they do that shit there." And some of the people that I know, like that ate cat before, they said it tastes like chicken. Me, I ate cat, but it didn't go meow. But hey, yo, if y'all like the content, remember like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all don't like. Let me know how to improve, and don't just write a stupid comment about, "Oh, you're being stupid, bro." Like, why do I have to lie about this? I'm just saying. But let's continue. They say Trump was making some bullshit up about the Haitians eating cats out there. When multiple people, residents there, are saying it's happening, you might want to believe them. When I'm saying me being an actual Haitian, growing up around Haitians in Florida, that people, know people that live there that said, yeah, that happened. Even my mom said, yeah, that happens. Like you might want to say, maybe there's a possibility that that actually happens. Well, let's watch this video.
Noel, thank you.
I live at 426 Northwestern Avenue. Miss Skinner, who I'm not trying to put on the spot, is my neighbor.
Just talk to me, ma'am. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
And I'm done with what I'm seeing. It is so unsafe in my neighborhood anymore. I have the homeless that were trying to camp out, and I have made concessions with them, and I try to help them the best I can to keep them from trying to squat on my property. But it is so unsafe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard. And I can't. Look at me, I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. My husband is elderly, and last night, after living in this home for 45 years, he said, Noel, guess what? It's time to pack up and move. He said, we can't do this anymore. He said, it's killing both of us mentally. I don't understand what you expect of us as citizens. I mean, I understand they're here under temporary protected status and you're protecting them, and I understand that our city services are overwhelmed and understaffed, but who's protecting us? If we're protecting them, who's protecting me? I want out of this town. I am sorry. Please give me a reason to stay. Thank you.
See, like, there's having issues with it and no one's trying to solve it because they're trying to be, oh, we can't be rude. If we say something, it's gonna be racist. I'm like, bruh, like you can't have people here that don't know the customs, don't know how to actually be running, like behaving in society, and say, oh yeah, it's okay. They'll adjust. Like that's the issue with mass illegal immigration. I'm Haitian, and I know that they're coming from a fucked up place right now, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. There's like a civil war, or like it's pretty much they killed the president and it's being ran by a fucking gang leader called Barbecue that fucking eats people. Like it's kind of fucked up where they came from, but even still, you can't bring them over there. And I'm saying that as a Haitian, you can't just bring them over to America. And I'm saying that as a Haitian. So like why would y'all like? Why would y'all listen to people that like, bruh? I understand you want to be compassionate. I understand you want to help. I understand some people might have legitimate refugees cases, but you can't just do this like so fast because you're gonna have this issue where people are doing wild shit that's not fucking supposed to be done in a regular society like America. Like in Haiti, the cat. Just a regular day thing. Them doing certain things, just a regular day thing, because these people are super poor and they're just trying to survive. And when you grow up in that type of environment where you're like, oh, super poor and you're trying to survive, you're gonna do a lot of things that might be questionable to people that didn't grow up in a third world place. Like when you grow up in a third world country and you're just trying to survive, you're gonna do things differently than someone that grew up in America that have all the that gone luxuries that we have. I grew up in America. Like I was born in Haiti, but I was lucky enough, blessed enough to be able to grow up in America. And I'm trying to say, hey yo, maybe we shouldn't bring them all over here at once. Maybe we should have a better vetting process. Maybe we shouldn't let Hillary Clinton run the daggone what is it the donation thing after the hurricane or the earthquake that was supposed to help Haiti, and she her brother like pocketed the money. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I'm just saying. This is gonna be the last clip I use today, but this is another person from Springfield talking about the problem that's going on with the migrant they're having over there. And this is a problem with the Biden administration trying to think they're doing a good thing, but bringing people here illegally and in masses, and it's fucking up America. I understand trying wanting to help people that's poor, and I'm from that country. I'm like, bro, maybe we might want to slow down with what we're doing there.
Out yesterday, driving around Springfield. I was looking at the giant holes in some of our buildings. I noticed all of the old familiar spots bearing new signs in an unfamiliar language. I watched as groups of strangers walked around the city like lost tourists, and it was like a punch in the gut. A terrible sadness came over me, and I began to cry. I immediately started to think back to when I was little, walking from my grandma's house on South Fountain through downtown and all the way to Snyder Park, going to Wren's to get new school clothes and shoes, the excitement of the mall for lunch at the Blue Fox, or even better to see Santa, riding down High Street, admiring the beauty of those stately homes and their amazing architecture, dropping pennies in the fountain and making wishes. And now, all those warm memories are becoming fuel to the fire of anger inside of me. I feel like we have been invaded by some sort of pest. I'm angry that my friends and family are packing up and moving away. I'm angry that foreigners are using up the resources that were set up for the Americans that reside here. I'm angry that another country's flag was being flown in our city. I'm angry when I see our businesses and recreational areas littered with garbage left by people that do not know or understand our laws and culture and are making no attempt to learn about them. And let me be clear, this is not about race. This is about people being given the privilege of coming here from another country and having no respect for our people, our land, or our life's work. People living their life here the way they did in Haiti, angry, stealing, polluting, living in filth, and acting like animals. These are not civilized people. Opening containers in our grocery stores, helping themselves to what's inside and throwing the rest onto the shelves and floors. Pulling off of the highway to publicly clean and gut the roadkill lying there in front of anyone that passes by. Stealing animals from farmers and leaving their severed heads at the side of an old school where children play. Relieving themselves in public. Making some barbaric stew out of the birds that live in our park. This is insanity, and it has to stop.
Like some of those stuff she said might have been a little kind of fucked up, but if it's actually happening, what can we actually say about that? If it actually daggone racist or offensive, if she's saying something that's actually happening just because a person happened to be of a different race, like I'm Haitian, I understand. Like, damn, maybe the shit that's going on might be a little fucked up. Maybe the people there that grew up in a third world country where they didn't have the same laws that we have in America are actually doing this thing, bro. This is the first time they're able to have like access to a grocery store that's abundantly stocked like America. Of course, they're gonna be like, yo, I'm just gonna help myself to it. If y'all think that's not a possibility, like maybe go to that country, bro. Like I almost was raised in that country, but my mom and dad able to get me out of there, and like I was raised in America, and I'm able to tell y'all, bro, the shit that they go on over there is like actually kind of savage, bro. Like the shit that happened over there is actually kind of savage, bro. Like I'm Haitian. I'm trying to say maybe we shouldn't bring them all in fucking mass, especially with they just came from a war torn country. Maybe we should actually go there and fucking help. And when I say help, I don't mean what the Hillary Clinton did, because Hillary Clinton that's fucked over Haiti over. My bad. Hillary Clinton actually helped fuck Haiti over again, and they have a past like being fucked over by the French after the daggone war. They came back after Haiti like massacred a whole bunch of the French. The French came back, fuck. Let's say, hey yo, we're gonna fuck y'all up again, and they didn't really have the resources to actually fight that war again. And then they kept them. They blocked them from the world economy for like hundreds of years, like literally like hundreds or like it wasn't until like the what 1900 where they had access to the world economy because the French blocked their trade, and they say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do a double debt on y'all," so because they were more powerful than and Haiti couldn't really fight back because they didn't have the resources to. So I'm just saying, I understand wanting to help. I understand like it might be not the best time to fucking help people now, especially when we're fucked up ourselves. It's like the Bible verse: "Take out the log in your eye before you remove the try to remove the thing for someone else." It's like maybe we should do fix our country first, fix our economy first, and when our economy does good, like it affects the rest of the world's economy. Like that's just how good America is. Maybe we have actually like send out resources and stuff like that, and not just like oh this one daggone GM MGOs or stuff like that that goes out there just like oh send this money so we could help. Actually send people that know what they're doing. Like send people that's good with agriculture to help them to create their own farming industry. Send people that's good with business. To, hey yeah, we're gonna try to help y'all create your own businesses and stuff like that. And like instead of just trying to say oh send the MGO money and that not MGO that NGO money and that NGO is gonna take care of everything, which is just pay people to do something which that never actually get done. Like we need to do stuff smarter than like stuff doing it the retard way, just saying, "Oh yeah, bring them over here. We have them. We have enough space." When we really don't. Like this is like this is a question the American dream is starting to seem like, oh, it's not possible no more. If y'all think I'm fucked up, even though I'm Haitian, trying to say, "Hey yo, maybe we should chill out about this," then it is what it is. But that's what I'm starting to realize. Like maybe we should fix our country first, and now help create a better economy for the rest of the world, and then try to send people over there that actually could help instead of just doing random NGOs that just keep the money for themselves inside the organization instead of helping the people that they're sent to help. Like, cause there is no way, cause it's a profitable business. Like for them to go help a poor person, just say, "Oh yeah, well, if we never fix the problem, they'll stay poor. We'll continue getting money, and we just don't give it to them." Hell. Uh, but I digress. If y'all like, if y'all like this type of content, let me know. I know the lighting's a little fucked up. Like, tell me something I could change or adjust. But that's all I gotta say. It is what it is. Hey yo, I'm out.